looks like poo. Looks like grey poo. I'm currently sitting on a very unstable plastic box because you are in my room, which is basically completely and utterly empty, and it has been for the last 2 years. I'm gonna do a little bit of a room transformation. Gonna start on it today and hopefully try and get it like done and dusted within a week. I do not know who I think I was fooling. The idea that I could turn this around in a week was a joke. I have some grand ideas, and I've been using some of my favorite like software to basically like plan and decorate this room. Gracie, quiet please, lovely.
Mommy, today I'm having a baby girl.
Okay, but you came here. I didn't invite you.
Mommy, do you think this is my room?
No, this is my room.
No, it's staying in your room.
Yeah, you can sit there if you sit quietly. Let's do this again. Okay, so today is the beginning of my room transformation. I'm hopefully going to bring you on...
I'm really tired.
I'm going to try and bring you...
I'm tired and I need to go to bed. Right now. Be quiet.
I'm going to try and bring you on this journey of me transforming this room.
Be quiet.
Whoa, all this attitude. This is not your room, babes. Hi, welcome to today's room transformation. Hello. I am hoping that this video is going to be bringing you guys on the journey of me transforming this bedroom into a boudoir. This room has been looking hella dry and unspicy, but I'm in nesting phase right about now, so I'm like, you know what, let's just do the entire room. So I want to show you what it currently looks like now, and I just want to do a transformation. I bought a ton of stuff, but yeah, we need to like make this place look boudoir and sexy, because right now it looks clinical and dry. Okay, that is enough. Let me show you what my room currently looks like. As you come into the room, there really isn't much going on. Boring, unsexy, and boring. But we still made a baby. So here is one side of the bedroom. We have the box I was lovingly sitting on. I have a decent bed. This is a really nice bed, which I do genuinely really like. It just really looks very bland in this room. Oh, we have the light on string. We have these side tables, which are just not very great. We have the original windowsill, which is actually made of like a red tile. I hate these. I have to show you the blinds. Look how ugly these blinds are. I will say our carpet is amazing. Beautiful carpet. Excellent carpet. It's staying. Another cupboard. A rail of nothing. So hopefully we're going to transform this and make this gorgeous.
Mommy,
yep.
Sleeping in your room down there.
All right, lovely. Who are you talking to? So step number 1 is the clear out. Finding what junk is hidden and where it's hidden and why. So I swear this is the most tedious step, but probably one of the most important. It is basically getting rid of all the junk. Literally, there's an old laptop in here. Okay, thank you. 99% rubbish. I think I'm quite a clean person, but I found a lot of dust under my bed, so this was so therapeutic. I definitely need help when it comes to moving stuff, so I want to give a shout out to Michael. He helped me do all the heavy lifting and then the exercise that I like to call the jig, like taking out all the furniture and seeing what the clear space will look like. Oh. Man down, man down. thought the room was clinical and stark before. Yeah. This is basically a white room. I moved the bed around because we're going to be painting this wall and potentially installing a dido rail, but yeah. Okay, so here comes the juicy part. Guys, I love using software to help me bring my vision to life, and I knew that I wanted to do a feature wall. I had this idea in my mind and I really think I'm quite close to it. I spent a lot of time on Pinterest, just saying. So, we're hitting up B&Q and we're looking at moulding. I didn't know what moulding was. So basically, it's strips of wood. So we're looking at the different styles of wood that I want to do my French paneling. So yes, I'm doing French paneling. We're doing it DIY. Who knew that there were so many different moulding / wood styles? This is why I looked so confused. So the goodies that you will need if you plan on doing this yourself, you'll need a spirit leveler, a product called Sticks Like literally sticks like it's basically a glue, a saw, decorator's cork to fill in any gaps, as well as primer to actually prep the wood before painting. Again, shout out to Mike.
Good morning. I'm tired, but I'm in Le Perle. Okay, Michael is doing our moulding himself. Swatches on the wall. We wanted to go for like a darkish grey. So shades, looks like poo, looks like grey poo, looks alright, looks like baby sick, looks like skid marks, looks too dark, too cold, white, and I think that's the shade there.
Should have mentioned this earlier. This is actually like an angle block, and it basically allows you to chop straight angles, which is essential for this design. And I'll be honest, it's really simple. You basically put the glue, the Sticks Like on the wood, and you put it on the wall. I'm going to tell you, we planned this on paper first to get exact measurements of the lengths. It took the two of us to really put our brains together to actually get this right and to get it level, because once it's glued, that's it.
We're good. Sticking like shit.
I basically left Michael to do the rest of this because he didn't want me involved. I will tell you now that the measuring is essential. On paper first to get the distance and the sizes of the boxes correct, but afterwards it actually looked absolutely fantastic, like it was always there.
Hello. Update to this room. Everything's taking longer than we expected. I think this is like a week later, but the paneling is looking really good. I went for like a contrast beading, if you guys can see. Do contrast beading with, I can't remember, we've got Dimpse on here and Pavillion on here. I usually see paneling where it's kind of either, what's it called? Like it's usually white and then a grey colour underneath. But I was like, you know what, let's do a reverse. And I think I actually quite like it. It's a little bit different. And then we've painted the entire room in this kind of grey colour. And I think it looks super nice, like really nice. But right now we get to do the fun stuff, which I like to call the jig. But let me be real, I'm not actually jigging. I'm more or less directing jigging because I can't move anything. I can barely breathe. As I do this video, I can't even breathe. So yeah, Michael.
I'm assuming you want some manual labour doing right now.
Manual labour.
The only time I get called with such enthusiasm is when there's work to be done.
Yes, come and do that ish. Come and do that ish. Right, let's do this, babes.
Why is that funny to you?
Because I'm here trying to help, but
Meanwhile, my knee's cracking.
We can't move the bed. We can't move the bed. We're stuck. It's stuck.
It's not moving. Ow, here, technique. Techers. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh God.
Oh, it's moved. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to tell you now that getting in furniture was the bane of this whole thing. A lot doesn't look like what you find online. Whether it fits or not is Russian roulette. So to hang a mirror on the wall, you will need a drill and a wall plug. And the thing that you need to make sure is that you put it in the hammer mode, I believe. That's what I've just been told. And ensure that your drill bit and your wall plug are congruent, like that they can work together. You don't want it to be too big because it's going to split, or your wall plug's not going to be fit, and then your screws are going to be loose. Is that why they say screw loose? Like if someone's got a screw loose, they're kind of...
Just means you're a bit wonky. But
yeah, a bit wonky. I love that term.
You just made that up, but yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I'm going to tell you now that DIY can be a bit of a bonding exercise. Us getting in furniture, as I mentioned, was a crazy thing. You'll see at the end that these aren't even the side tables we bought. We felt like they looked a bit too small. I couldn't decide what lamps I wanted. Did I want gold? Did I want black? Did I want black and gold? Did I want larger? And I did a lot of buying and returning. It was just part of the process. Even this ottoman, I liked it online but hated it when it came in person. The colours are sometimes off. It's just one of those things and can get very expensive. So here's an update on our bedroom, which is a bit messy. We have new wardrobe doors, a new light that has coming on in. We still don't have any side tables, but I've got a bunch of side tables being delivered today. So I just want to tidy up and change bedding and just make this place look nice and fresh so that anything that does come in new, like, goes with the vibe and I can kind of tell what it looks like. Yep, a month later, but we've got some nice bits and bobs. I will tell anyone, take your time to find the perfect pieces. But by this point, we were close to the end. Okay people, that is a wrap. The room is now done. Oh my gosh. This literally took about 4 months in total to complete, but I feel like it is worth it in the end. Listen, you might have a plan, you might have a vision when it comes to decorating or room transformation. Just be open to allow that to be flexible and to change. This room is a lot more darker and sultry than I planned for it to be, in terms of the fact that we've got greys and blacks. I thought I was going to have way more white stuff everywhere, but when I found the side tables and the lamps and the doors and like these hints of black, I found so much furniture that was made of like dark wood that I liked more than anything else that I found. Kind of went with the furniture that I really started to enjoy and just felt a bit more luxurious. And I obviously have dressed it up with a few plants here. I love the feature walls that I have. I've got the Desenio prints and I love that I can change them up. We're gonna put some like family photos in here at some point in time. We just haven't got them printed. My standing mirror is something that I'm really excited about because it's just this gorgeous like hexagon. Is it hexagon? I don't know. It's got corners. It's really nice. A bit more expensive, but I really like it. And then the doors are actually Ikea doors on the cupboards, and we had just the plain crappy ones, but spent a little bit of money on these doors, and I really think it makes a big difference to the room. And then you guys might have seen when I bought the Amazon knobs. I love buying nice knobs for doors. It makes the room look so much better. And as you can see, my bed looked out of place before, but now with like the throw and the ottoman, it all kind of like ties in together. So furniture makes a big difference, and I'm obsessed with the feature wall. I'm really obsessed with it. I feel like the room looks kind of hotel-y and like fabulous. And to be honest, no, it didn't cost that much money to do. It's just buying in the furniture. I'll tell you now, my favorite place for buying in furniture at the end of the day was actually Wayfair. Wayfair has amazing service. Like, you can get stuff, return it, it's free delivery, it's free pickup, it's free returns. Now, a lot of stuff can be hit or miss, but I just found some really good pieces. Like, these side tables to me are like, they're solid wood. They're so good. And I find that you can find high quality stuff or low quality stuff. Also, you know, I used a lot of other more expensive websites and stuff, and some of the stuff came in and I was just like, I don't like this here. It just didn't fit the space. Dimensions and size is everything. There we go. We have a transformed, sexy boudoir. Do you think I was successful? Let me know. Yeah, I think we got it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all later.